Right, YouTube, it's Shadow King Nazru, and I am reacting to the Digimon Story Time Stranger release date trailer. This came out like a day or two ago, but I was in the hospital. I had a bit of an accident. Don't worry, it was turned out to be nothing too serious, and I should make a full recovery. But enough about that. Let's get into the trailer, shall we?
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing
English dub. Nice.
are a hellscape I can't quite put into
Digimon
words.
wreaking havoc.
You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years.
That sounds like Yuri
But
Lowenthal.
the
Is that him?
situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent.
Sounds like Yuri Lowenthal. Oh. So we got a little bit of that chibi animation similar to what we had with Erika's dream sequences in Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory.
Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase on
So we got to see some new Digimon, Monodramon, Impmon, and Gatsumon right there. And right here we got Metal Greymon, the virus version, the blue one that digivolves into Black War Greymon.
Is that what you call
Was that Cyclomon? Oh, so that seems to be the voice of Agumon. Seems a lot younger than I thought it would be. And there's this girl, I forgot what her name was, but there's a lot of fan theories to think that that's actually supposed to be Junomon's human form. I mean, human disguise, anyway. And it's basically Junomon looking out for for Agumon, because Agumon is Jupitermon, and Jupitermon is basically Junomon's husband. It's supposed to reflect Greco-Roman mythology, even though Zeus slash Jupiter in Greek mythology and is a bit of an adulterer. Not a bit of it, is an extreme adulterer. And Juno slash Hera does not look fondly about that. But
who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
Who or
more human characters.
You really don't know anything about the digital world?
Okay, we're exploring more of the digital world. Seems like I've got a forest area.
We've been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
We now believe most of the anomalies
wait.
dealing with.
You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now.
Okay, so we cut to the team and Minervamon fighting Parrotmon. I mean, Minervamon could probably solo Parrotmon, considering that Parrotmon's just it's just a perfect level Digimon, while Minervamon is one of the Olympus 12 and an ultimate. But maybe this is an enhanced Parrotmon.
But this is the first.
Okay, so we got a new update of the battle UI. Currently the team consists of Angemon, Devimon, Ikakumon, and Agumon. But surprisingly, Agumon is someone that's part of the main roster. It seems to be someone we can control. So maybe Agumon's is a permanent party member. Interesting. And it seems like that Minervamon's the one is the guest character. Well, I mean, so we got 4 adult level Digimon and 1 ultimate level Digimon versus 1 perfect level Digimon. Interesting. So this Paramount has to be enhanced, otherwise it would be completely annihilated. And the UI does work similar. We got this was typical stuff we had from Cyber Sleuth: guard, skills, change, attack, and items. But what's new is that we got this section where we see analyze. So maybe we can get maybe it'll be like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, where we can get some information about the enemies and see what their weaknesses are and better strategize. And you got the one for speed, so maybe that speeds up the animation, and maybe auto for just doing it while you want to do something else. So I'm sure a lot of people will enjoy the speed version because they'll get to enjoy the animation. But after you see it like 50 to 100 times, you'll kind of get sick of it and you'll just want to progress with the story. But look at these stats right here. So, so they already got like 2,000 for health, for Ikakumon, and 966 for the SP, and some of the relative stats for Devimon and Angemon, all of which are basically the starter Digimon. So they have to have boosted the health and SP, because you usually don't see these kind of levels until like you get into further on in the game. So maybe they're going to be more generous with leveling the Digimon.
This time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
Okay, so we got to see Kakumon do his horn torpedo. Angemon do Heaven's Knuckle, and Devimon. I forgot what Devimon's attack was
We
called.
now believe most of the anomalies
We'll get to see more
we've been
rideable
dealing with
Digimon.
stem from
So we got official confirmation that Gankomon, one of the Royal Knights, uh, is rideable. I guess that makes sense since we had confirmation that Omegamon was rideable too. I also got to see that Beelzebub Mom of the Seven Demon Lords is rideable too. And here we got another section talking about our Digimon partners. Again, further showing that it's Ikakumon, Angemon, Devimon, and Agiomon, all part of the main roster, and all in their adult forms. And yes, I'm going by adult. If you didn't watch my previous Digimon videos, you know that I go by the Japanese phrasing for the levels and names, not the American dub versions. But here we see that our character is going through their flip phone. Get with the times, people. You can set your party, have them digivolve, convert them, or enhance them. So it seems like instead of going to the Digi Lab with Mary Makumi, or whatever her name was, you'll be able to streamline the process through managing your Digimon and having them evolve, or having them convert, or aka hatch from their Digi eggs uh, through your phone. I kind of like that. That doesn't mean I'm gonna have to keep constantly going back and forth to the Digilab, and it gets very monotonous. So I very much appreciate that they streamlined it.
Digimon.
It seems the upcoming
Oh, so this time we get to see a look at the stats and the attacks. So we got the classic skills like walking palm, burst flame, uh, ocean wave, crescent leaf. But there's also some new stuff like uh, let's see what's new. Aqua pressure. I don't think I've seen that one. I think magma fall was the one which was the AOE attack, fire attack. Ignition flare. That might be new. Um, here over here we get to, so before I go into that, these are all the skills that Digimon tend to commonly have, and you'll inherit some of them from Digivolving. And over here, we got Gardramon stats, showing us the virus machine type adult level, showing its HP and SP. And here over here with the stats, we got attack, defense, intelligence, and a new one, spirit, and speed. So before in Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, intelligence was basically covering magic attack and magic defense. But it seems that they separated the two, and Spirit's going to cover magic defense. So Gardramon, as expected of his name, specializes um, in defense and magic defense, with a balance in attack and intelligence, and its weaknesses in speed. We also get to see that they added talent and bond. Now, I don't know much about. I don't know. I can't make a speculation about talent. Maybe that's supposed to replace ABI, and that's supposed to be what you gain more by converting and digivolving and de-digivolving, evolving, and bond. Maybe that's supposed to replace Cam, which was the more time you had the Digimon on the field, the more of a relationship you get, and you'll be able to do team up attacks. So maybe that's what Bond is supposed to replace. We see the personality is devoted, which would affect what stats. Based on his personality, it would depend on what stats get affected and would it get boosted. Personality, skill, and healing wisdom. I'm not too sure what that's about. And here we get to see the resistances of both the attributes and the elements. Now, with Gardramon being a virus, it's obviously weak against vaccines, indicated by that teardrop right there and the red triangle. And it's resistant towards data because viruses are the enemy of data. And emphasis on the circle, blue circle, and the cube. So Gardramon in this case is weak against vaccines, resistant towards data, neutral towards virus, and I'm not sure what that is, but maybe it's a Digi egg, so maybe that's supposed to be not Digi egg, that's a Digi armor egg, so maybe that's referring to armored Digimon. Maybe that's will be his own classification. So it seems resistant towards that, and I can't figure out what the other three are, so you'll have to speculate that in the comment section below. In terms of elements, it's weak against electric and free type. Now, notice that they add 11 elements. Now, for those who are big fans of Digimon, you'll know that the elements are based on the 10 legendary warriors. And whether we'll see more of the 10 legendary warriors in this game is hard to say because we got Agnemon and Wolfmon, and along with their evolution line, following up to Susanomon. So there's a chance we might see more of them. I think we saw Ferrymon in there, so uh, maybe we'll see something like Ranamon or Duskmon, or it'll give me the way the possibilities. And we see that there's the destruction grenade is a special skill, but its SP is 100, which means they definitely did increase the rate of how much SP and HP you get as long with how much they cost. Considering that it has 3 slots, maybe you can learn certain Digimon can learn multiple skills as they evolve. I know. I mean, granted, that was the same case in Cyber Sleuth, but that was only for like a select few. Like Omegamon would have a Gray Sword and Garuru Cannon, but in this case, like Beelzebubmon, instead of just having double impact, he'll have Darkness Claw and double impact. And when he evolves into his blast mode, he'll have what was it called? Corona Destroyer? I forget which. But anyway. There's also the attachment skills, heal and hate charge. I'm not sure what those are about. And we got the equipment.
Battle is truly unavoidable.
And we get to see the evolution sequence. And it's very interesting. You get to see a whole bunch of floating cubes in there and particle effects. It's very similar to how it is in the anime.
If the gate is open,
Digiform. Oh, and it looks like we got a Digimon card game where you can collect the cards and have them digivolve. And I never played the Digimon game, so this will be a bit of a learning experience for me too.
The world in such a state.
I'm not as expert in Digimon as I am in Yu-Gi-Oh.
The human world will most certainly be
Everyone?
affected.
Okay, so we got saw a whole bunch of
Avoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world.
So we get to see more of the Olympus 12, Minervamon. Hopefully we'll get to see her adult, more mature version, Mervamon. We get to see Bacchusmon. And is that supposed to be that's supposed to be Sarasmon or some medium of Sarasmon? I don't know. More Minervamon. And there's Junomon. There's Junomon right there.
Do the Titans not care about the end of the digital
More rideable Digimon. I'm glad that we're going to see more of the digital world environment, and it's not just cyberspace like it was in Cyber Sleuth Hack's Memory. It adds a little bit more life and immersion into the digital world.
That egg is very important.
Huh.
The world tree has been attacked.
It is just as great one.
Okay, so we got official confirmation that Plutomon is in this game. I mean, granted, that was to be expected about a game about the Olympus 12. So it seems that Plutomon is working with the Titan Digimon, which seems odd because Plutomon's supposed to be an anti-hero Digimon that's supposed to enact justice, but does it in a very extreme way.
We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon. Attack!
Okay, and I'm pretty sure that giant monster with the final boss, Digimon.
Everything's riding on you.
We
must fulfill our...
Okay, so it seems that we're fighting the final boss in this cutscene, and it looks like Jupitermon is in his Wrath mode. So we got Jupitermon Wrath mode confirmed. Didn't you? And it comes out October 3rd, 2025. Okay, so now we can pre-order. And this looks to be our pre-order bonuses. We got the standard version, the deluxe edition with 5 additional Digimon plus additional episodes of 3. So that means we'll probably get some more DLC content down the line, and a bonus item of Golden Moai. Right. Plus, we also get these Cyber Sleuth costumes. And the Ultimate Edition, which includes all that, some costumes are based on the adventure on the adventure crew so far, some Black Ops special public safety suits, and you get a Gabumon and an Agumon that can evolve into their bonds of courage and friendship forms. And also you get these uniform form of a certain school plus Agumon Black and Gabumon Black. So it seems that you just get the early. All in all, I did enjoy this trailer. It was nice to see we're getting a bit more of the story, getting to see more of the Digimon, more of the digital world, see how it has improved from Cyber Sleuth. As for me, what edition I'm getting, probably the deluxe editions. Mission, I just don't think Ultimate Pass is worth it. As I think like getting things like Agumon Bond of Courage and Gabumon Bond of Friendship. That's probably just an early access, and they probably won't be all that strong when you get into the later in the game. I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. So that was all my thoughts on the trailer. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad we finally got a release date. Glad to see more Digimon. Glad to see we're seeing improvements towards the gameplay. It really does have me excited. It would have been nice if we got this game soon, like August, but I'm okay with October. You guys tell me in the comment section down below, what do you thought of this trailer and what are you excited for most in this game? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'll catch you mortals later.